I think I have problem with putting on my arm, my 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 microphone. That's one I forgot. I do forget every time. By the way, welcome on board. Busy day, but I say that I have to come on your way, no matter how busy day. That is how um, I feel that I show my appreciation and my true love to you by uh, involving you or being part of my day, my look or my daily life. Yes, we can say my daily life. I'm putting on some light. I'm double sure that some people remember the time I was in another video. Which video was it? And I was even baking this cake. Imagine this cake I've never put up with. I don't know whether it's called put up or put down or put aside. And what I have with me here, I have some fruit because I love cake with the fruit. It's my best. So I have some fruits here, which is called I don't know. We don't have them in our nations. They are called Harun anyway. It's two I bought. It's 225 ml. I'm going to, and I hope that they have checked for me that they don't have some insects, but if they have been in freezer, so they are gone. We are going to cook those halons or those fruits. Then we are going to seal with a seal because we want to get that color in our cake and the taste of itself. Then we are going to top up with the same fruit because for me I don't like. For me, I don't like when you put me with chocolate in the cakes. No, the normal cake and chocolate for me is no go zone. So I've been willing to eat cake, and unfortunately, I'm the only one who can do this. So I decided that I gonna spare this until I get time to do it. And because today the time have come, I want to try to do it. I'm not a professional. I'm quite sure many of us were with me when I was baking the my microphone was off. This microphone, there is something wrong with it. It keep on going on and off. I'm sorry for that inconvenience. We are putting up this cake. That is what we are doing. And I'm cooking some berries here. That one, I don't know what's wrong with that microphone. It always let me down. So let me start from the beginning. I'm trying to make up a cake here. This cake bottom, I made it last week because I wanted to eat some cake, but unfortunately, I could not. So for me, because I know I'm a little bit, when it comes to food, I'm a little bit selective. Even when it's come to matters relating to cakes, and that's why you see me baking too much. But with me here, I want to make up a cake. I already have a cake bottom which I made, and to make these cake bottoms, it's very easy. You just need 200 millimeters. What do you call it? Flour. Me, I used 1 deciliter flour and 1 deciliter maize flour and 1 deciliter the normal baking flour. But you can use the baking flour if you don't have the normal. Then you have to put the baking powder to make it. And like when you're using the the normal baking flour for it, because there are some people who make cakes and it's become so heavy to eat. For you to make it a little bit lighter, put a lot of baking flour so that you try to make that flour swell. Because the reason why we use these potatoes flour is because it's not the same as the other one, the normal baking flour. It does not, you know, it does not put a lot of heaviness in the bread. That's one advantage. That's why we tend to, when we are making cakes, we mix both the potato flour and the normal baking flour. And with me, we have just in the bowl I have 2 eggs, which I'm going to whip with half deciliter of sugar. until it become a little bit fluffy. You can use the whipping machine if you want. The reason why I am using my hands today is because last time I used the whip machine to whip the cream milk, but to whip the whip to make whipped cream, but she disappointed me. And even this whipping, I'm not good in it. I become tired. But I love manual. So I think now our berry are gone. And because these berries, they have some seed, we are going to seal it. Because what we need is this color. The color of the berries, which is pink. So it's the only one we are taking. So we are going to seal. We're going to put the berry there and we are going to seal them. To seal so that what we are trying to squeeze from the berry is the what do you call it, the water. These water in the berries, this is what we want. The less, unfortunately, we cannot have it because these berries, they have small seeds. No, it's like we are done. If we are not getting some more, juice from the fruit, what we needed is the juice. It's like the way we used to do the children food, before we got, hey, we have come from far, you people. There was a time someone used to do like this to seal, to try to make children food, and the only thing you could use is a tea sealer. This world you have come from far. I think we are done. We are done. Oh, we are done. I'm gonna rinse I can use the same cooking pot, but I want to rinse it a bit. And then I'm going to put now the whole thing here. And I'm going to put it in to warm it a bit. And I'm going to get the gelatin. Here are the gelatins. Now I have to squeeze water from them. These are the gelatin now. I have to put them. It's the gelatin are to make this thing thick. Somebody can now ask what the gelatins are made of. They are made. They come from animal fats. That's why if you are a Christian saint and you don't eat what do you call it? What do you call this small animal? Um, you don't eat pork. You have to ask for the vegetarians. Now we are going to put it there. This is a risky business, my friend. So, and I normally I have another flour which is here, which is good for making these things thick. I always put some, half the citral of it. And I've been telling you that I will Google for you what is the name of this flour. I'm not yet managed to Google. There's so many things that I promised to tell you, but be reminding me. Then I'm going to put this one in the fridge until it's become thick. For me, they are quite faster. I always prefer to put it in the freezer because that one is it's a little bit cold. It go faster. Let's put it. We see. For the time being, I want us to be whipping the milk. We need to whip the milk. I think even these are the berries that we are going to top up with our cake with. The same berry I used to remove the juice from. Yeah, I always like whipped milk to. I don't like this other, when we are making our cake, if it's not a wedding cake, unfortunately, we don't use are they called food colors? The other kind of style of making cakes. We don't use those things, and that's why I have a problem because they are very sweet. Even in cafeteria here, you cannot buy. We always use whipped milk and fruits, and those people who love what? Who love, of course, chocolate cakes, but you never get the other model. We only make them during the wedding because they need, at that time, you need at least a cake which can hold. Because a cake with a whipped milk, it may not hold as long, especially when I understand those people who live in tropical nations, they may not have the possibility, like when it's like plus 35, unless the room you are is under is a cool, it might not hold. So I'm going to try to whip this milk with hand. My hand do get tired. I don't like doing this business. Mm-hmm. Well, very good. I don't know how much that gelatin thing is going to take. Because it should not be too thin, and it should be there in the middle that I can be able to apply it on my cake. Because it's supposed to take hours. So we might be able to, maybe we might come back to put up the cake together. Because I did not want you to miss this part. Because it's also important. I think maybe you cannot see, but now the wheat milk is becoming deep. Oh, and my arm. Very, very. I don't know when I become lazy like this. You cannot believe. Whipping milk is a problem. And I can dare tell to my children that they are spoiled children. Oh, I'm tired. Imagine such a small job. And I cannot be able even to complete whipping before I start complaining. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, because it should not become uh, when you whip it too much, it's become, I know you cannot see it, it's very white. Now it's too much whipped. You can see it there. We put it in the fridge. When you whip it too much, it's become like, what do you call it? It's become like butter. So there is a certain degrees that you're supposed to whip it. But yeah, we learn with time anyway. So let's see how much time that gelatin is taking for us. At least today I have a hope of eating cake. and see whether this one is leveled. You can see one thing I've done. You can see though this was the top when I baked the cake. You have to overturn your cake. You cannot use this part. It will not be leveled. That is a one trick. You can see even the other part I've overturned it because this will be the top cover. I think you are learning some things which we did not know from the beginning that they are supposed to be done. We are learning and we are learning it right, isn't it? And you can see these, you can see according to the how I cut the cake, you can tell that this part is higher. What you can do is to remove part of it, part of this one. That is why when you see that you want a cake, it costs much. It's too much time to put up a cake, but it's very good when it's put up. It looks so good, but behind that good looking, that is why sometimes I tell customers don't bargain too much. You know, some people they like bargaining, but they don't consider how much time. Don't forget that I was a saleswoman. I have been brought up by business people. So medicine is not the only thing I know. I know business. What I'm trying to do, I'm leveling the cake. Because remember, this one will be the top. And I want everything to be, because the whipped milk that you have seen me whipping, it is the one that I'm going to use to cover before I put the berries. I'm not good on that, but because it's not a commercial thing, it's just a cake that I want to enjoy home. I don't have to be 100% punctual. These ends, you as you never show them because you never realize that they are like this because we always hide them. We who decorate the cakes, we know how to hide these things. When you decorate your cake, uh, all these mistakes, the ones who buy, you never see these edges. You have never seen them because when the cake is decorated, what is inside? You don't know. One thing I would like to say that if you're a cake maker, uh, it is very good to invest on such a knife because Even is the one, this one is very good to help you decorate. This is a good knife. And you can still use it to as a bread cutter. That is why I do tell you people that if you love your kitchen, you invest. Don't only invest on, women's are very good in investing on handbags and makeup and all those stuffs. But at least we are trying nowadays. I can see there are people that are trying to make their home look like a home. It is encouraging me that people are doing their best to make their home look like a home. Because home should be the best place to be. Sometimes we are forced to sleep in a hotel. Oh yeah, there was a leakage on these papers. So unfortunately, government, you gave me this paper, but one, it have a leakage, it have to thorough. Unfortunately. So you can see even it, our paper is written how to dispose it. I don't know whether you can see it. You see, here I was how to fold it. That is what I was doing. How you should put it in this green thing, and how to deposit it to that container. So everything is detailed. Then I put a new one. And I have stopped drawing a line here where we had a limit up to where we must. They used to draw a line here like your food waste should not go over here. And I don't know, nowadays they don't. So you can see it has some decorations, what you can draw. So it's giving you guidance. So not to draw papers. On the other side, it is telling you on how to fold, where to draw. Do like this is what it means. Do like this, that is what it means. So hurry or do, it means do like this. So in every food store, they press search. So when we go to buy food, they're just displayed there. You just remind you, oh, mine are about to, I need some. So you just take as much as you want, but you should consider others because they are, I don't know how many are they, surely. I've never thought of that until now. I see, like, how many are they? Are they like they have counted? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are 20. I think they have counted one per day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are 30 days already. Are they for 2 months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Good government, anyway. Even if we pay taxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are already something that is taking you 2 months. 1 per day. And if you draw much, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now mix. We were like this. All these papers, they can take somebody like almost 3 months. So at least, and we get them for free because but there is nothing free here. I think it's all about our taxes, isn't it? But you see where the taxes goes. Let's check. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think our gelatin may need. No. It's very good because what we can do. Let me put it in like some 5 minutes as I check whether we have some colors. You see, the color is not all that. They have added some pink colors. I could have added some other pink colors, but let me see whether I have. I know that I had a color here. I don't know which color I had. Let me get some press there. Let me check here whether I had which color did I had or whether I did not have a color here. I wanted it to be pink. I have yellow color here. This is the kind of it is liquid. When you put some, you get, but I didn't not like the color of that thing. So I think we are going to put some drops there to make it yellow. Because that color is not attractive. So we are going to put the color here. We have some chemical things here. We make it yellow. It be yellow and then we top up with the berries. It won't it won't be a big deal. And our cream yolk is very good here. It's doing good. Let us see. We put some drop. We put some drop. Because I did not like that color. Eh, it's very hard to fight pink. It's like you cannot fight pink. It's still not yellow, but I won't mind. What I mind is about how it tastes. Quite good. It tastes the berry themselves. It may not look attractive, but it's because I forgot the pink color. I should have put the pink color, but now it's a little bit, I understood there is pink and what do you call it? We call it rose, rosa and rose. We differentiate. I don't know whether English have it. Even if it's chocolate, that is how you do it. You put the chocolate. I did not want this cake. You can make how many stairs, as much stairs as you want. But me and Fra, and you know that is why I am GP1, because I'm not good in eating Fra. So if you wonder why I'm GP1, now your question is answered. This woman is GP1 because you always, when it's come to Fra, you can put you can build your cake as so many stairs as you want. But me, I'm very careful in eating those flowers. If you want to live many days, you have to take care of your body. I think we have if you don't exaggerate these sugar things, you can eat them as much as you can without affecting your health. But if you want to eat a lot of sugar and you keep weight, it will be impossible. Especially for those people who know they have already a problem with weight. Now whipped cream is there. That is the one that we are going to cover this cake with. I don't know whether it is enough, whether I need to go back and I make some more whipped cream. Now you can see the need of this knife, how it's helping me. There it is, I'm at home. I'm not working today. And that is I'm a good worker. And if I wanted to put the top cover, the the marzipan, it would be very easy for me just to get the marzipan and I cover the cake, and you cannot see the defect of the cake. That is another advantage of marzipan, especially for those people who mess up with the cake. When you cover it, cover so much problems. So if you have a problem with the people who are disturbing you to make your wedding cake, just just pay a fright for me. I come and show them dust and make the most wonderful cake for your wedding. If I just wanted to put the marzipan, I could have come and put the cover, and then I cut it around, and I hide everything. But that one maybe we'll do next time on how to make the marzipan, on how to cover the cake with marzipan. You know, our African cake is not covered with marzipan, but West nations that we love marzipan so much, we cannot make it without marzipan. We need marzipan. How can we do it without marzipan? I think today it was fun to make this cake. 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 And you can guess how my teenagers will jump here when they come from school. It was fun to make this cake. It was, I think, there is this here. We should have whipped more milk here. It was fun to make this cake. It was fun to make this cake. I think we need to take a selfie, yeah? A selfie of it. It is not yet done. The cake is not yet done. We make a selfie of it. Now we are going to do the final touches. And you can guess what? It was fun to make this cake. 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 I've destroyed this part. Imagine with my fantasy. I want to pour that water in the cake. Never. If they were the fresh ones, they could be very, very, very good. It was fun to make this cake. Should we add some more fruit? Yes, let's add some more fruit. We need some more fruit. We need some more fruit. We need some more berries. 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 Because they are rich in vitamin. Because they are rich in vitamin. Because they are rich in vitamin. We need some more berries. 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 They are rich in vitamins. We need some more berries. We need some more berries. We need some more berries. They are rich in vitamins. We need some more berries. We need some more berries. We need some more berries. They're rich in vitamins. We need some more berries. There is nothing good than a cake with the fruit. Such a simple life I love. Such a simple life I love. Not more than that, I ask. Not more than that, I ask. Such a simple life. Life where I can eat some good food. Sometimes, not always. A life where I can get some good fruit. It's not complicated than that. And it should not be complicated. It should not be at all. It should not be complicated. It should not be complicated. Just as simple as that. As simple as that. That's all that make my day. I'm telling you, it's very easy to have a cake closed than to have it open. To balance this is a problem. It's not yet balanced, but it's not a commercial. So I'm not going to put more time on it. If it was commercial, I could have come and cleaned these things, clean it. At least I make it as perfect as it look. But now it's for, that is our cake. Somebody, that is our cake. Welcome afternoon. We enjoy the good cake. Thank you for now. Bye bye. I hope that you learned something